Hello and welcome Bismuthians, this is BitSignal. I'd like to show you a new crystal which has been added to the Tornado Bismuth wallet. It's called Bismuth Tokens. As the name implies, with Bismuth Tokens you are able to manage your tokens from within the Tornado Bismuth wallet. The software has not been packaged yet, so you would have to run it from source at this point. This news has also been released on the hypernodes.bismuth.live site. If you follow the monthly progress reports, then you can read from August 18th, somewhere here in the middle, where it says ecosystem. Now you're able to send and receive tokens, and you can manage your tokens, your own tokens, which you can also create from within the Tornado Bismuth wallet. And I would like to showcase you how that works. First of all, you would have to go to the GitHub site and check under Bismuth Foundation /Tornado wallet, download the latest code. I've already downloaded it and I'm running it from source. And my Tornado Bismuth wallet is running at this point. So you see that I am using this address, and of course the tokens you're managing always refer to the Bismuth address you're using. So if I click now on the sidebar on that button crystals, you see that you would have to check Bismuth tokens, this crystal, in order to activate it, and then click apply. And that's what I already did. So now I'm within the Bismuth tokens crystal. You can see that I'm owning at this point this token here, which is called alts. I have a balance of 12 alts, and you can also see the total supply of all alts within the system. You can also see how many owners are owning, or how many owners have alts in their account. All right, now if you scroll down a little, you can see all Bismuth tokens. You can see there are already a few tokens available, and there are 3 pages of tokens. So and of course you are able to create your new Bismuth token or your own Bismuth token. For that you would have to supply a name, and also the total supply. You would put in there an integer of the whole supply you want the token to have. So that means later on you are not able to change that. So keep in mind that you make up your mind how many tokens you want to have. Okay, I already did that. So here are the alts I have, and I'm just want to do a regular transaction from one account to another account. For that I need another account. Let me see which one I'm using. So I'm going to take this one here, copy the Bismuth address, go back to the Tornado Bismuth wallet, and then I'm just going to click here on that arrow sign, which means then I'm going to send some tokens. The recipient, alts, transfer token 2, that's the recipient, and then let's say I'm going to transfer 9 alts. I also have some options. If I want to, I could also add a message or a transaction ID as a reference. So for example, if I want to let someone know why I'm sending to that person alts, I would put that message in here. You could also send a hash, for example. All right, so I am going to send now. And if you can see here, now I need to confirm the transaction. I have the recipient. I have the total amount of BIS. I'm sending 0 BIS. That's important. And here are the fields listed. It's 0.01005 because as soon as you put something into the operation field or into the data field, you pay more. That's why there's the 5. Okay. All right. Next, I'm just going to confirm and send the Bismuth. You see that now the transaction has been sent to the mempool, and now we can only wait until this transaction has been mined. And I'm going to click on OK, and next after the transaction has been mined, or the next block has been mined within this transaction. I just want to let you know that you have a few options to check if everything went right. For example, the first option, of course, is now that you have this crystal, you can check it from here if the alt has been sent. Also, you can see that link here down there. Side note, if you have, of course, many different tokens, they all would be listed here. Right now, this account here, up here, that's the account identification or address. Let me refer to address. Is referred to this token ID. That means if I have another address with different tokens, then of course they would be listed here. Now, if you want to see all the transactions of that certain address, Bismuth address, you can just click on View My Latest Valid Token Transactions. That's what I'm going to do now. And you see that there have been two transactions, token transactions, listed. You can see it listed here. First of all, you see the block number, then the token ID, timestamp when it happened, and also the sender from where it came to who the transaction went to. All right, now you see there are two transactions, one with 9 and one with 21. Well, this one, the first one, I just did a second ago, right? Okay. All right, now, like I said, you have multiple options. If I now click back on Bismuth tokens, now that's the first option. The second option is you can check the transaction at the website bismuth.today. You can see this latest transaction is from today, 28th of August 2020. You can see that this transaction has been mined from this address, F24 to A0CC. All right, so that already happened. That means this transaction is being mined. And if I click on a regular Bismuth Explorer, you can see that if I click on this block here, you can see this transaction happened. You don't see the everything, but if you click on that transaction on this block, you see the operation, token transfer, and the open field alts, and then you also see how much has been sent of that particular token. So those are the three options you have where you can check if it did. Well, lastly, all you probably just need, and you see this one here, owner. Let me click here on it again, and you see that the balance did change now to 3. So I have less alts at this point because I just sent some alts. So it did update, and of course, yeah. If I click back to bismuth.today, you should also see it in there. If I click on the address where which I'm send it from, and then here you see that all the transaction which happened from that particular address. And if you click on balances, you see that this address has only a balance now of 3 alts. All right, so there you have it. That's so far. Thanks for watching.